Alright, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to Real Madrid Hub again. I'm your host, Dr. Jota. And in this video, I would like to clarify something that in my opinion is really important for you to keep in mind. Because there are a lot of people out there, so many people out there, even Real Madrid fans, talking about something that in my opinion, it's not wrong, it's not fake, but it's a little bit, it's not going in the right direction, right? It's misinformation or not 100% accurate. And I'm talking about the next project in Real Madrid, because for so many people, this project, the youngsters will be leading the next Real Madrid. The youngsters will have more leadership as of the next season with Carlo Ancelotti. And I'm talking about players like Martin Odegaard, Take Kubo, Brahim Diaz, Dani Ceballos, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo Goes. Okay, that is not true. It's simply not true, or it's not as simple as that. The next project of Real Madrid will be the same to the previous projects in Real Madrid. This Real Madrid will be led by the players who really deserve to be in the lineup every single weekend. So let me clarify, what does that mean for you all? In Real Madrid, we like to win. And that is the thing we like the most. We need to see Real Madrid winning every single weekend, every single game. And although this might sound, blatantly or clear or pretty obvious or something like that, it's not as simple as that. Because so many people out there are thinking that the next project of Real Madrid will rely on all these young players, and all of a sudden, the older ones, the seniors, will be on the bench in Real Madrid as of the next season. And that is not true. That is not correct. It's not exactly like that. In Real Madrid will play all those players who really deserve to play and to win, and who are willing to give everything they got for Real Madrid to win every single weekend. And that means that if we have to count on players like Luka Modric, 36 years old, or Toni Kroos or Casemiro, they will be in the lineup of Real Madrid for sure. If you are Kylian Mbappe and you're 22 years old or 23 years old, no matter what, you will be in the lineup of Real Madrid, but not because you're young. It's not because you're 23 years old. It's because you're the best player in the world, right? If you keep in mind, Dani Ceballos is about to leave Real Madrid, is about to sign for Betis, another team in Spain. Take Kubo will be given on loan to another team this season. Brahim Diaz, Real Madrid and Milan already have a deal for Brahim Diaz to play on loan again another season in Milan. And all these youngsters will not play in Real Madrid the next season. So you get my point? The point of this whole video is to share with you that no matter how young you are, that you won't have a spot in the lineup just because you're young. No, it's not just about that. It's about the merit, all the things, all the reasons that will push to Carlo Ancelotti to put you in the lineup. And it's not because your age. It's about what you do in every single practice, in every single weekend. If you provide to Real Madrid with victories and goals and assists and all the stuff, for sure you will have a spot in the lineup. Otherwise, you will be out, like every single year in Real Madrid. Think about it. Last season, with Zinedine Zidane, all the way back to mid-October, November, we were going through a deep crisis in the scores, results, and all the stuff, and we were about to be eliminated from the champions in the group stage. And that is because at that moment, Zinedine Zidane was counting a little bit more on the youngsters, mainly Martin Odegaard, Luka Jovic, because of the other youngsters like Dani Ceballos, Take Kubo, as you know, they were playing in different teams. Brahim Diaz was playing for Milan, Borja Mayoral was playing for Rome, you know what I'm saying? And right after that, I mean, when we saw that we were going to be eliminated from champions and no options in La Liga and that stuff, Zinedine Zidane got back to the older ones, got back to the seniors, to Luka Modric and Toni Kroos and Karim Benzema. He had to go to these players to get the results all the Madridistas were expecting for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you want to win, what he saw, I mean, what Zidane saw at that moment in the season, it was like, okay, I need to have these guys again in the lineup if I want to win, because otherwise these youngsters are not able still to win every single weekend and are not providing with the results that we're expecting from them. So I have to get back to Luka Modric and Casemiro and Toni Kroos and Benzema, you know, Marc Asensio. So he had to, you know, resign from the youngsters and say, hey, I'm going to try to be more competitive, you know, using to the older ones. And that is what he did. But let me tell you something, this is not something new in Real Madrid. In Real Madrid, if you want to stay alive, you need to win almost every single weekend, right? So if we sign in to Kylian Mbappe, it's not because he's young, it's because he's one of the best players in the world, if not the most or the best player in the world. So the same thing will apply for Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo Goes. I mean, these guys are as well youngsters, but if they don't do something different, if they don't really impress to Carlo Ancelotti in the preseason, they won't have any single chance in this Real Madrid. I mean, it's gotta be impossible for them to succeed in Real Madrid, because it doesn't matter that they are young. It really doesn't matter. Most important for Real Madrid, most important for Real Madrid coaches is the victory, no matter what. They don't really care about who is going to be in the lineup, in the next lineup, in the next weekend. That is something that is not really important. I mean, if you have to utilize two players beyond the 30s, I mean, 35 years old, 32 years old, I mean, if these guys are able to win every single thing, you will be okay. I mean, there won't be any single problem for you in Real Madrid to stay. You know what I'm saying? You got the point? So that is the thing in Real Madrid. It's not about the youngsters. We are actually giving on loan to some of the youngsters already. Dani Ceballos, Take Kubo, Brahim Diaz, Borja Mayoral, Luka Jovic is about to be sold. So all these players will not get back in Real Madrid to help him to win. No. They're not going to get back. And the reason for that is because they didn't show that they are, you know, good players or good enough to play in Real Madrid. And it doesn't matter the age. It really doesn't matter. It's something that Florentino Perez don't pay too much attention. The only thing Florentino Perez wants for Real Madrid is to win. And no matter what, who are you going to use to, what players, what, you know, really doesn't matter. If they play in Real Madrid, it's because they are good enough to play there and they really deserve to have a spot in the spotlight, in the starting 11. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. So don't be confused. I wanted to clarify this misinformation and maybe misinterpretation about the next project of Real Madrid, because for so many people out there, the youngsters will be leading Real Madrid, the next Real Madrid, and that is not exactly true. It's not as simple as that. Real Madrid will count with the players he knows can win every single week, and that's it. That's it. So as of today, we will see how senior players will keep playing for Real Madrid and how younger players will maybe have a chance in Real Madrid, but others will get out of Real Madrid right quick. And you will see it. So now let me know your thoughts about that. Just comment in the section below, and of course subscribe to my channel, Real Madrid Hub.